Friday Night Baseball. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Hit out towards second. Goodrum is up with it. And there's one down now. Here's big Aaron Judge coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, batting at an even .400. He also has one home run. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
No balls and 1 strike. There goes the runner, and a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Two and 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Matuk is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up Mikey Matuk. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Another 0-2 home. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Candelario is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down to fight too often, even in today's game with the best 700.
And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
On a line, that's a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Neil Walker is on deck. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play, and he'll get in there safely. Next for New York, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. The short hit hard. Iglesias is up with it, and that's the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler Austin is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 26.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Derek Norris.
Captain, Derek Norris.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And he fouls this one off. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. How about that?
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to olay a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Here's Leonis Martin. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Kyle Higashioka. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Higashioka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Mikey Mata. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one just missed outside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Seared down the first baseline. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner will score from second to third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Castellanos takes his lead at third with 1 away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Throw won't get him.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands